Welcome to Friday Night Boxing, coming to you from Magamba Hall in Warren Park. Tonight, we feature two bouts, a ladies' bantamweight non-title fight pitting Zikomborero Danja, a local fighter, and Martina from Namibia. The second bout pits Liberty Muani and Enoch Msambudzi in a middleweight title fight.
Martina, may you please make it to the ring? This is girl power. Right, boxes. Boxes. Right, ladies and gentlemen, Martina Awiana is from Namibia. She is fighting under the Nite Boxing promotions. So, which goes on to show that Snyder is doing a lot of work. Can we please give him a round of applause? The next bout is scheduled for 4 rounds. Boxes. Boxes.
Each other. Boxers obey my command. If I say break, you break. If I say box, you box, and protect yourself all the time.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yes, we are now getting ready for the international bout. The bout featuring, this is an international bout between a Zimbabwean boxer, Zikomborero Danzwa, and a Namibian boxer, in the name Martina Chawa. Our referee for this evening, ladies and gentlemen, is none other than Diana Makumbe, a seasoned, yes, off we go. Yes, that's, yes, Coxwell, you can take over the bout between Chawa. Yes, the Namibian looks dangerous in this one. Yes, Mepo trying to size up each other. You can see the difference, Coxwell. The Namibian is a southpaw, is deadly. The most powerful hand is the right. Yes.
And of course, she seems to have excellent boxing stance. I'm not very sure about the defense there, but these are two girls who are actually intent on making a boxing mark tonight, because this is Friday night, and Friday night was made for boxing. Martina Chawiana is coming all the way from Windhoek, Namibia, and she's fighting under the Boris Snyder promotions, which goes on to show that our boxing is actually developing in leaps and bounds, Thomas.
Yes, indeed, Coxwell. Zikomborero is oozing with confidence. Only last week, yeah, she seems to be in trouble. The Namibian seems to be in trouble now when she receives those body punches from the hard punching Zikomborero Dazwa. And if she can make use of those lower body punches, then she can take charge of those matches. Yes, Coxwell.
Yes, the two boxers going toe for toe. And it is the Zimbabwean who is actually going on the warpath. She is actually smelling blood here. But of course, we should not rule out Martina. She's a very excellent boxer who can actually turn the tide with just one punch. So we certainly need to be very careful here, because Martina seems to be one of those boxers who are very calculative. They know how to react under pressure. And of course, that's end of round one. What an interesting film about, Thomas.
Indeed, Coxwell. And the fans, the crowd enjoys. They really like this fight. And it's, from the look of things, Coxwell, Zikomborero Danzwa seems she wants to take control of the bout. This bout, Martina is coming all the way from Namibia, and she's making her first international fight, which is a debut fight, her first professional fight. And Mebo Zikomborero Danzwa tonight is his second bout, and she's coming from a draw. She drew with Patience Mastara last week at the Mau Mau Boxing Promotions.
Thomas, one of the challenges that female boxers do face in the ring is something to do with their stamina and athleticism. We certainly hope that these ladies will actually be able to maintain the momentum that they have actually enjoyed in the first round and carry this over to the second round.
Yes, Zikomborero is coming with those strays, the left, right, the 1-2 combinations, and she can bob and weave. Yes, but the Namibian is not done here. Yes, she's a southpaw, and she receives that heavy punch. Coxwell.
I like the heart of the Namibian girl. She seems to be creeping back into the mix of things slowly. During the first round and during the first proceedings, she was a little bit overwhelmed, but I think the corner has done their job. But they've told her, you are the Iron Lady of the ring, calm it down, make sure that you maintain your guard and strike when it matters most. And we're certainly going to have a very exciting night of boxing tonight, Thomas.
Yes, and do you know who trains Zikomborero Danzwa? She's trained by Thomas Kambui, yours truly. But in this regard, Mebo is taking the fight to Martina, the Namibian. Yes. The fight is progressing on nicely. You can see, yes, the Namibian is scoring very well with that hard number 2 punch. By the way, I said she's a southpaw. Yes.
And just looking at the two boxers, the Zimbabwean seems to, come charging in like a train and trying to force a will on the Namibian. But of course, the Namibian is a smart fighter who wants to make sure that every time there's an opportunity to land, she makes sure that she lands cleanly and with serious intent. But Thomas, I'm actually very happy with the level of boxing that I'm actually getting from the girls, and comparing with what I actually saw from the guys, it shows that women boxing is actually heading for the right direction.
Remember, Cox, 50-50, 50-50, yeah? The girls have been calling for that. Now they are proving they can do it much better than the way how you can tell the first two men's bouts with the way how things are progressing now. This is one of the most entertaining fights of the evening, and indeed it is an international fight going over 4 rounds. The bout pitting the Namibian Martina Chawa fighting against the Thomas Kambui coached Zikomborero Danzwa from the Mau Mau stable. Yes, Coxa.
This is Friday Night Fights, and of course we are coming to you live from Magambaho in Warren Park, right in the heart of Harare. And it is pleasing to note that the auditorium is packed to the rafters. People have actually warmed up to the beautiful sport of boxing. We would certainly want to see who really wants it more, and they have to show it in this last round, because looking at the previous rounds, there is nothing really that separates the two female boxers in terms of scoring. Action swinging from one side to another. The Namibian coming in with the popping jab, making sure that she inflicts some punishment on Scomborero. These are two gladiators, two female gladiators. They all want it and they all want it now. And Thomas, this is one of the best female fights that I've watched this far.
Yes, Coxwell. It's only happening at ZBC TV, proudly presented by Video Promotions under the Friday Night Fights banner. Yes, this fight has been promoted also by Boris Naida, the promoter. And yes, this is the third bout of the evening. It's an international bout featuring Zikomborero Badazwa from Zimbabwe and the Namibian Martina Chawa. From the look of things, it's a 50-50 situation, Coxwell. I don't know how you can see that, but at the moment, Zikomborero wants to prove to his home crowd that she's the better boxer.
But Thomas, if I had my way, I think these boxers are evenly balanced, and I think it's what is going to happen in the next maybe 30 seconds or more that will make sure that the referees and judges are actually swayed in terms of their decision. But looking at the amount of work, hard work that the girls have put in, is tremendous work, good work. These are two female boxers who have got boxing future ahead of them. And yes, that's the end of this round. Your analysis so far of the 3 rounds that we have had so far, Thomas?
Yes, Coxwell, I can say the fight seems to be evenly balanced. But you have to see until the last bell to see who is the better boxer. But at the moment, it's evenly balanced in front of her crowd here. She came all the way about 2,000 kilometers from Windhoek, Namibia, and she's got a point to prove. This is the Namibian Martina Chawa making a debut appearance at the Magamba Hall tonight.
How do you spell that name, Chawa? Is it Chawa? That's interesting, Thomas. And looking at the Namibian, she has a lot of adversities tagged ahead of her. The bumper crowd here were rooting for the Zimbabwean. She has to make sure that she overcome the challenge of distance. She came all the way from Windhoek. And of course, she is fighting in foreign lands. But what is interesting is that she is not overwhelmed by all those challenges, as she is actually popping the jab with all purposes and intents. She's going downstairs, trying to make sure that she slows Comborero. The two boxers all want it, and action is swinging from one end to another, and the crowd ecstatic. It's also very interesting to note that there's a female referee who is also taking care of the proceedings, former boxer of Nota, Thomas.
Yes, indeed. That's Diana Makumbe. You know her. She represented the country several times. She has seen it all, and she's ably handling this fight. You can see, and this inspires a lot of women to come into boxing, either as a boxer or as an official, a referee, or a judge. Coxwell.
Action swinging from one end to another. This is Friday Night Fights, brought to you by Sportnet, the leaders in Zimbabwean sport, in conjunction with Video Promotions and Boris Naida Promotions, and of course our corporate sponsors and the supporters who have come in their thousands, and the millions that are watching us right at home. We're coming to you live from Magamba, right here in Warren Park. We are going to be making sure that these Friday night fights become a usual occurrence, and with proper sponsorship, this idea is expected to go regional. And yes, that's the end of not tonight's proceedings. I was actually enjoying the fight. Yeah, third bout, Thomas. Your analysis of this fight, Thomas?
Yes, indeed, Coxwell. The fight, from the way of things, how things have been evenly balanced. The fight between the Namibian Martina Chawa, who came all the way from Namibia fighting against Zikomborero Dadzwa from the Mau Mau stable, this Zimbabwean.
After 4 rounds of good boxing, of excellent female boxing, we now go to the scorecard. Ladies and gentlemen, by majority decision, the winner all the way from Zimbabwe, Zikomborero Dadzwa.
Yes, indeed, that was the decision by a majority judge's decision. The winner, ladies and gentlemen, from Zimbabwe is Zikomborero Dadzwa from the Mau Mau stable. But the fight has been a close one. She got a very good competition from the Namibian Martina Chawa.
The last fight of the night is a title fight over 12 rounds. Liberty Muwani versus Enoch Musambuzi. Title fight. Boxers in the ring.
Boxers, obey my commands at all times. Now shake hands. Go back to your corners. Wait for the bell and come back fighting.
That is Liberty Muwani wearing blue shorts, and he is fighting against Enoch Musambuzi, the man in black shorts and white stripes, who weighed in at 70.8 kgs. This is a title fight, a vacant light middleweight title fight over 12 rounds. This is the last bout of the night. So let's wait and find out. For Enoch Musambuzi, also wearing the black shorts, he's used to be a soccer player, well, a goalkeeper. He actually played for Premier Soccer League ZPC, but he then moved on to boxing. So Enoch Musambuzi, the goalkeeper, who is now a boxer in black shorts with white stripes. So we wait to find out who the winner is. Is this going to go all the way to 12 rounds, or it's going to be a knockout? I don't know. I'm not a prophet. I'm just a commentator, Prominence Makaza. Friday night fights. Thanks to Video Promotions for bringing us this here show, this here program. As I did say, we are at Magamba Hall in Warren Park. So we're going to be coming all over the country looking for talent, looking for boxing. But this is Enoch Musambuzi in black and Liberty Muwani in blue. So, Mr. Kambui, what do you think?
Yes, a point of correction, Prominence. This is a middleweight title fight. You remember the middleweight, we used to have the Modikai Dongas, the Mulilos from Bulawayo. They were ruling this. Yes, the Jawbreaker Makaza. They were ruling this division. So we are yet to see who takes it. These guys are going over 12 rounds of blood, sweat, tears and more tears. So action is back into the ring. There is Enoch Musambuzi. He's a southpaw boxer. You can see he's putting on black trunks with a white strip. Yes, he's fighting against Liberty Muwani. Liberty Muwani, what color can you say that one is? It's blue. Yes, I'm being told here by the junior Jawbreaker that he's putting on a blue trunks. So it's still early days. for the middleweight title fight.
Any days for the middleweight title fights, and big names Mr. Kambuyi spoke of, and video promotions. Surely we are trying to bring back the good old days of boxing when we had the likes of Arigoma Chiponda, but that was a good ride by Liberty, almost knocking out. I was talking of the likes of the man who's also a guest here, Arigoma Chiponda, Gilbert Giro Josam the late, Kilimanjaro, proud Chinembiri. Oh my word, those were the days, and surely, hopefully, we are bringing back those good old days of boxing. And Inokum Sambudzi, as if he's a bit reluctant and willing to throw in those punches. I do not know. What's your take, Mr. Gambu?
I know they will go a distance. 12 rounds is like 20 kilometers, jawbreaker. So they've got to take it easy. You can see the way how he finished the round. He's trying to pick up his target so that it counts on his credit. Otherwise, so far so good. That's end of round one. We now prepare for the second round. Inoki Msambudzi from the Mau Mau stable. You can see he's getting assistance from the great Mishe Kondwani and Farai Master. Yes, there in the corner. Yes, the beginning of the second round, round number 2.
That is Misha Kondwani in that corner, but that's a Liberty Muwani there, fighting for the middleweight title belt. That is the middleweight title belt, which has been vacant for quite a long time. The likes of Mordecai Donga, Godfrey Musiwa, Farai Musiwa. Obviously, Mr. Kambuyi spoke of, the man I call my dad, my father, Joe Brecker Makaza, as he's calling me Junior Joe Brecker. Yeah, I hail also from a family of boxing, so, oh man. Prominence Makaza coming out on a different tip of talent of being a commentator, a DJ, but hey, this is boxing, Friday Night Live. We are live at the Magamba Hall, and surely both boxers, they do not want to wear themselves out as we are going the long distance. Rightfully, as Mr. Kambuyi said, this is also the same as if you're running a 20-kilometer race, but still in boxing, that one big punch can finish it all.
That's very true. These guys, I think that's why they are a bit relaxed. They know it. Yeah, never mind how far you had done, how much good you had led this bout. So they need to be very cautious. You can see Enoch flashing that right jab because he's a southpaw boxer and is a bit awkward. You can see Liberty is struggling because maybe he's not used to fight those southpaw boxers. Yes, as Enoch learns that combination, the 1-2 combination, now he has got the potential to go for the body, but he needs to be mindful. Yes, at least he's doing the business. Yes.
At least he's doing the business. That's Enoch Sambudzi wearing black shorts and white stripes, the man who is trained by the great Commonwealth, former Commonwealth champion, Alfonso Shanyika, but rightfully, as Kambuyi said, he has to be careful throwing in those punches. Liberty might come out with a good uppercut, which can get to him, which can damage him. But seemingly Muwani, that's a good right uppercut to the body by Muwani, the man who's wearing blue shorts. Boxers abide by the boxing rules. But that's a good punch by Inokum Sambudzi.
Inokum Sambudzi enjoys to hit on the run. Like when Liberty is following just to make a kill, he can easily counter. Yeah, it's easy for him. Yes, but at the same time, he has to be mindful of Liberty. Liberty seems to be a bit heavier. You can see the way how he's throwing those heavy punches at him. So it's up to Enoch to see him if he can carry himself until the end of the 12th round.
Carry himself until the end of the 12 rounds. Friday Night Live, Friday Night Fights. What am I saying? But that is the end of the second round. This is the title bout, the middleweight contest. Getting ready for round number 3. Boxing on a rise. That is Misha Kondwani, the former boxing champion of Zimbabwe. I'm not quite sure which weight division he was champion in, but he was a great. He actually went to a lot of European countries, Australia, fighting for Zimbabwe. But we are waiting on for the third round. Liberty Muwani getting a word on what he should do in the third round. Is this match gonna go all the way to 12 rounds, or we are gonna have, should I say, a magic punch? I don't know. I don't know what you might want to call it, but that big, strong hook, that's the Honda, the chairman always says, can change things. It can change things. This is the third round, the middleweight contest. They are fighting for the title belt, as we are on a rebuilding process of boxing for Zimbabwe, for Zimbabweans. Yabona khona ngale emagumeni kubulawayo konke nje siyathunga kompetho yajika ithemba liyakholisa ke izibhakera boxing siyeza khona ngale ungabe khona ngale eGwanda eBeitbridge siyabuya as video promotions. Right, ndikona ipapa vakomana vari kudozimbokoma ka mutambo wezimbokoma boxing tiri pano pamagamba amene wakamboiti zvakamira sei mutambo wemiddleweight uyu vari kugwira ka bhandi remiddleweight kwaiko zvino hakuna ane bhandi remiddleweight. Let's wait and find out. Mr. Kambuyi, what's your take in this third round?
Yes, it's becoming a bit interesting for the vacant middleweight title fight, the Zimbabwe national middleweight title fight. The bout between the two boxers, Liberty Muwani in blue trunks, fighting against Enoch Musambudzi from the Mau Mau stable in the black trunks. Yes, so far we are in the third round, and it's looking good for Enoch because he can hit on the run. He's making sure he's making easy scores out of Liberty, who prefers to take hard shots against Enoch Musambudzi. But we have to see, because they have to go for the next 12 rounds for us to confirm, or for all Zimbabweans to witness the 2018 Zimbabwe national middleweight champion. Yes, it's all happening on Friday night fights in conjunction with the Boris Blackfist, ZBC TV and the video promotions.
That's Liberty Muwani coming up with good uppercuts, but earlier on the referee cautioning Liberty because there was a blow which actually went to below the belt, though to me it wasn't intentional. It was a mistake, but the referee cautioning him. That's why he did not take a point, because if it's intentional, points can be taken or the fight can end. But very close. They're taking it close, both boxers. That is the end of the third round. They seem to be saving all the energy to go all the way.
Yes, Prominence, that's end of round number 4, was it? Round number 3. They now prepare to enter the 4th round, but the crowd are firmly on their seats, which means action hasn't started. They're just sizing up each other, but so far Enoch seems to be in control of the situation. I don't know, how do you make of this fight? But it seems the Mau Mau stable is smiling all the way until the 12th round. Yes, Prominence. Yes, Enoch Musambuzi being assisted in the corner by the great Mishek Kondwani. You can see with getting a bit of assistance also from that boxer Alfred Kashiri. While in this corner we have a Tembani Mslanga trying to assist Liberty Muwani. I think this is a Gweru affair.
Round number 4, the middleweight title contest, the rebuilding process for Zimbabwean boxing. And if you feel and think you can be able to challenge these middleweight boxers, get in touch with us. Let me call them champions for now, because at the end of the night tonight, one of them is going to be the champion. So is this match going to go all the way to 12 rounds? I do not think so for Liberty. That's what he has on his mind, as he's really trying to come up with those big straight punches, trying to finish this one early, trying to do the work. But more like a statue, more like a statue. That is the man who is trained by the former Commonwealth boxing champion Enoch Msambudzi, who is trained by Arifonso Shenyika. Let's wait and see. Oh, that's a good right. As I did say, that one punch can finish it. I did say that one big punch. That one big punch, oh my word, he doesn't know. He's supposed to go to a neutral corner. That's the time the referee can start counting. But he is back. That is Enoch Msambudzi. Oh man, Liberty Muwani. Enoch Msambudzi is in trouble, and he is holding his opponent. He's in trouble. Good uppercuts by Liberty. Liberty wants to finish this one early. He's on top of the situation. Liberty Muwani. Liberty Muwani. Oh man, oh man. Enoch Msambudzi using all the survival skills. Is this one going to end? Enoch Msambudzi is in trouble. He is down. He is down. He is down. He is down. Is he going to be up? Oh my word. Oh my word. He's in trouble. He's in trouble. He's in trouble. The referee looks at his eyes if he sees if he can continue.
Yes. He's hungry for the title. Yes. Kingston Jokonya, the referee, is a busy man now. He is cautioning him, he's pushing. He's saying Liberty is pushing the opponent. And that's the end of the round. He's saved by the bell, you can say that again.
Surely Enoch Msambudzi has been saved by the bell, because for me, that man was out. Liberty Muwani on top of things, on top of the situation at the moment. Is he going to come back in the 5th round on top of the situation? This is boxing. It might change. It might change, and the flow of things can obviously go to the opponent, to the other boxer, Enoch Msambudzi. There is beauty showing the next round. Liberty Muwani over there, the man who is on top of the situation at the moment. So big things at Makamba as we wait on to see if Liberty Muwani will get this one. Rebuilding process for Zimbabwe. Rebuilding process for Zimbabwe. Let's wait and see if Liberty is going to finish it all in round number 5. Referee Joe Konya waiting to see if the corner man can clear the corners. And as I can see, the referee should be able to stop, because there's too much water on that corner. It can become slippery, very slippery. But Liberty Muwani Is he going to finish that one? He continues from where he left off, but Enoch Msambudzi coming up with good punches. Enoch Msambudzi, he is back.
Trouble for Liberty there. You can see Enoch is coming all guns blazing, but he has to be mindful because toe to toe, punch for punch, blow for blow is not good. The cornerman will have to tie up, and it's good news for Enoch because at least he can breathe a sigh of relief there. Yes, he can rest a bit. Yes, Prominence.
Surely Enoch Msambudzi, the opponent, was saved by the bell, but this was Liberty earlier on in the 4th round. When the 4th round got to the end, he was on top of the situation, almost knocking out his opponent. But Enoch Msambudzi in black shorts, seemingly coming back, all guns blazing. Oh my word, what a fight we have on the scorecards, on our cards, what a fight we have on the cards. And both boxers trying to be in this one. But that's a good jab by Enoch Msambudzi. He's trying to counter with the left straight. Steady fighter, that is Liberty Muwani, waiting for his opponent to come on to him. Good straights by both boxers. Is he going to continue from where he left off? Not really big trouble for Enoch Msambudzi as the trouble he was in earlier on, but that's a good right by Enoch Msambudzi coming out of the corner there. Seems tired, seems exhausted. That is Liberty Muwani. Msambudzi, he's back in it. He's coming up with good punches. Let's wait and see. For me, exhaustion seems to be taking its toll on Liberty.
Yes, Prominence. Enoch seems to be a bit confident now. As he can hammer, you can see those low body punches. Clean shots he's scoring. Yes, it seems this round, the 5th round, has been in control of this. We'll see how he ends this one. Yes, but it's still early days because 12 rounds is not a joke. It's a 20-kilometer marathon. Prominence.
Early days, surely 20 kilometers is not a joke. That's one distance I should cover to obviously get in shape, as I'm also on a journey. But we are talking of two great boxers fighting for the middleweight contest. Liberty Muwani against Enoch Msambudzi, who earlier on seemed to be out, but this man here seems to be very tired.
Yes, indeed, that's end of round number 5. Now the boxers are preparing to enter the 6th round and 6 more to go. Remember, this one is a national middleweight title fight. The bout taking on between the fighters, the boxers, Liberty Muwani, they call him Libo, and Enoch Msambudzi, they call him Jet Li. You know, Enoch Msambudzi is the son of a great footballer, you know, Ruben Msambudzi. Tonight is fighting in the middleweight title fight. We'll see if he can do it for themselves.
Surely we'll see. He is a son rightfully of a great footballer, Ruben. But that's a good straight by Muwani. It didn't cause much damage to Enoch Msambudzi. I was about to say Erasmus Msambudzi. But this is a good fight. A good fight live at Magamba Hall. Friday night fights right here on ZBC TV. A station for the champions, a station for Zimbabwe. Ama Zimbabweans. Temba dia kodisa la perikona. Libonage boxing. As we are on a rebuilding process. But that's there's a good punches by both fighters, both boxers. Good straights. Seemingly Liberty Muwani seems to be back in it, but those are good straight punches by Enoch Msambudzi.
He's waiting, he's fighting what we call a defense and counter. Now he can simply hit the opponent and moves away. You can see, and it's more trouble now for Liberty Muwani. He has got to dig deep into his wisdom so that he find answers to Enoch Msambuzi. It seems he's confident. You can see all the footwork, the way how he's jogging around. I think he's ready for the 12 rounds. He's ready to get the national middleweight title fight. The title that was held by the great Mordecai Donga. Yes, the Mulilos. You remember that one? Prominent.
Oh yes, surely Liberty Muwani has got to dig deep in his bag of tricks to see if he can finish this one, because Enoch Msambuzi is back. He is back and seems to be very much fit than earlier on, very energetic and a bit clownish. You don't need to be doing that. Tration in boxing, just like any other sports, be it soccer, I know if you do not put a full concentration, oh my word, Liberty Muwani is in trouble. But Liberty coming up with good punches, good straight punches. Oh my word, that's a good ride by both boxers. Both boxers coming up with good punches. Oh my word, still they are not being troubled by those punches. They seem to be managing those punches.
There comes the referee, Mr. Kingston Jokonya, just to break the boxers. But as far as we could see, there was no trouble for Enoch Msambuzi because all those punches thrown by Liberty were undercut, so they didn't count much to his credit. So Enoch convincingly is ahead. That's end of round number 6. Now as they prepare to enter the 6th round, Prominence. Are we seeing the new 2018 Zimbabwe national middleweight champion tonight? And who is that going to be? Is it going to be Liberty Muwani, or is it going to be the Mau Mau warrior? Yes, none other than Enoki. They call him gently Msambuzi.
Well, we are waiting on for round number 7, and rightfully we are waiting on for the new middleweight champion. As we wait to see if we're gonna go the whole distance of 12 rounds, or is there gonna be a big punch like the one which almost finished and got rid of Enoch Msambuzi. He was lucky because he got saved by the bell. So this is round number 7. The middleweight fighters. We are live on ZBC TV, Friday night fights. Big up thanks to Video Promotions and also the SRC, it's Sports and Recreation Culture. Good punches by Enoch Msambuzi. He is much more steady, but short bolting, for me, short bolting is not the way to go, because it has cost a lot of people. Ask the likes of Charles Chale Manucci with the fight which he lost in Singapore. Short bolting is not the way to go, but Enoch Msambuzi is back in this one, coming in with good punches, good straight punches, and he's really scoring those ones, and they seem to be affecting Liberty Muwani. And to push and finish that one, but Liberty Muwani,
Trouble for Liberty Muwani. Confidently, Enoch Msambuzi can string those combinations, 1-2 combinations. He's hitting down and up. He can work the body. He can go up. So trouble for Liberty Muwani. He's in trouble. You can see the same uppercut is landing. Yes, he's in trouble. This man. Yes.
Surely Liberty, he has got jelly feet at the moment. Jelly feet. This is a title fight. This is what the crowd has been waiting for. This is what the people of Zimbabwe have been waiting for. We need a champion tonight. Liberty Muwani is back in it, trying to come back in this one. But on top of things, on top of the situation at the moment, Enoch Msambuzi. Let's wait and see the man who used to be a goalkeeper at ZPC, Enoch Msambuzi, if he can manage to outclass his opponent and become the new middleweight champion of Zimbabwe. Let's wait and see. But Liberty Muwani seems to be tired. And really for me, if Enoch Msambudzi comes up with a good combination, I'm sure he can finish this one off. I'm sure he can finish this one off. But both fighters, very strong fighters. Very strong fighters. And really they have come to the party. They have trained for this one. Liberty Muwani trying to come back, but he is in trouble. He is in trouble. Trying to come back with the hooks, punches, and the referee cautioning. It's a slip. It's a slip. The water at the corner. Is he going to continue? This is round number 7. Are we going to end this one here? Or are we going to go all the distance?
Stop! We are poised to go the full distance. Because we thought Enoch was down and out in the first 3 rounds, but he finally clawed his way back into the fight and is giving a lot of problem for Liberty Muwani. Now we are waiting to see. That's round number 8 and 4 more to go for the Zimbabwe national middleweight title fight. The fight between the Mau Mau warrior Enoch Msambudzi in the blue corner, putting on black trunks, and the guy from Gweru, Liberty Libo Muwani. Now ready for the round number 8. I don't know, what's your opinion as far as the things are going prominence?
Well, for me, it's a 50-50 situation. There is a man, Liberty Muwani. In the earlier rounds, he was doing pretty well, but in these later stages, he has given the reins in the ring to his opponent, the man in the black trunks, Enoch Msambudzi. So let's wait and see if we are going to go the whole distance. 12 rounds it is. Enoch Msambudzi in black, on top of the situation at the moment. But then, oh man, that jab got to Liberty.
2, 3,
And
4,
the mandatory 8 count, Liberty seems to have surrendered. No, he hasn't. He hasn't surrendered, but on his mind.
Yes, Liberty Muwani is intelligent. He saw that his team was going out for him, so he had to go down on one knee so that he forces the referee to give him a count. Yes, Ed is running away. He's in trouble, this man. That's Enoch John for you. That's Enoch Msambudzi. Yes. Yes, he's running away. That's poorly from the amateur. I haven't seen that kind of rap. And it's not good for such a stature, for a title fight, the middleweight title fight. He has to be very careful because he can get a punch right in the back of his head, then he's gone lights out.
He can be gone lights out. As for me, he's lights out already. And really, Enoch Msambudzi has to finish this one off. That one big punch, he has to be steady and not try and follow the way Liberty is throwing in those punches. For me, Enoch Msambudzi has to remain calm and steady, keep rolling in good jabs, try to come up with a good combination. He has gained all the confidence. That's the man in black, Enoch Msambudzi. But Liberty, he's still in there, trying to come back into this one. But Enoch Msambudzi, for me, should be able to finish this one off. Good punches there by Enoch Msambudzi, good straights, very confident now. And this is boxing. I did say zvinongoerekana zvachinja zvinogona kungochinja tiri kuona kamukomana chikomana Enoch Msambudzi ndiye kari pamusoro pezviro iko zvino kutaura kwandiri kuita, asi tiri kuona Liberty anogona kungodzoka zvikatochinja ukashamisa kuti ko zviri kumbofamba sei, nekuti icho chibhakera chikuru chikakubata nyange uri pamusoro pezviro mutambo unotochinja. Asi kuona kwangu panguva ino ndiri kuona mukomana Enoch Msambudzi ndiye ari pakuita zvikuru, asi showboating. He is showboating. For me, he should finish this one off. As you can see, Liberty trying to come up with big punches, but that's showboating, and I'm not one for showboating. It's as if the bell is rung. if no, it's not that you are not hearing properly. The bell hasn't rung, but that's showboating from Enoch Msambudzi.
Indeed. He's playing his full. He's playing in full. You can see that's end of round number 8. So far so good for Enoch Msambudzi. And at one point he almost punished Liberty Muani, and you saw he was just running away as if he was in a marathon. And trouble, yes, trouble is in his camp. We don't know what is he getting from his corner. I can see Boris Naida, the promoter for this bout, in his corner. I want to believe that is being managed by Boris Naida. But for the Mau Mau stable, you can see it's all smiles from the corner, the Enoch Msambudzi corner. Yes, this is the Zimbabwe national middleweight title fight going over 12 rounds. So far so good. Everything has been done possible by Friday Night Fights in conjunction with ZBC TV, Video Promotions Africa, and Boris Naida. Yes, you can take over prominence.
Thank you, Mr. Thomas Kambui, my co-presenter tonight. And my name is Prominence Makaza. We are live at Magamba. This is a title bout as we see Enoch Msambudzi continuing from where he left off, as he is coming up with good punches, but Liberty, not to be outdone, is also coming up with good straight punches. But that's him in gloves there, missing Enoch Msambudzi. But the man in black has gained more confidence. Rightfully, as Mr. Thomas Kambu, you say.